Actually, quick. I have a quick idea. Like, would you want others to like read different parts for you, if there are, or?
Mm, maybe
Well, that's up.
later. This one would be pretty
The
awkward to
problem
do.
with this one is it's impossibly fucking hard to read.
Okay, well, never mind then. I mean, that's up to you.
Okay,
Could,
story time.
There's basically no punctuation and there's no paragraphs.
This is called
One sec.
World is Punishment, and then there's some sort of anime face.
If only Shakespeare had anime faces.
Okay. Why did I do? Why, Max? Why? I am one of you. I am a creepypasta. I am just punished. Im like Jeff the Killer. Im like the Rake. Im bloodthirsty this cell. The desperate. I can't take it. No one can. No one ever. Even Slender himself. Why? I am like you. Let me out. Let me out. It all began when I was attacked by a thief. He killed me. But I did get a second chance. He killed my wife, my children. He took my wallet and got my passport. But I got revenge. Every night I would go to he streets, search for those who commit crimes, kill them, eat them alive. Perhaps they don't know there is punishment. World is punishment. I would do things to them that I'm not happy with.
I'm not Shyamalan.
Drag them alive
no,
or
you-
dead,
yeah.
take out their flesh, blood inside, tear them out. But one day it happened. I saw Jeff the Killer. He was. Close his eyes. He was stalking his next victim, a young 15-year-old girl. I couldn't let that leave without punishment after all. World is punishment! Every time I do that, it's in all caps, by the way.
Figured.
Jeff followed her home, so did it. I follow Jeff. He didn't notice. I guess it's easy to not get noticed with my body, but I will tell you what I am in the end, so hold with me as I was saying. Jeff staked the girl. He waited until she fell asleep, which was on 12/20 on a hot summer night. He said to himself, I will do it the old school way. Didn't I mention I can read people's thoughts? I'm happy that with that Jeff did wait until she woke up. When she did, she saw him, that white ugly face. I hate him, he said. Go to sleep! Before he finished, I staped him with my fangs. Staped?
I think you meant stabbed.
Well, it's staped now. Staped him with my fangs. He was shocked when he turned. He saw me. He said, why? What? Why are you doing this, Shadow Shade? I thought we were. I replayed in anger. You son of a pitch. Sun spelled S-U-N, by the way.
Praise the suns.
Praise the sun, motherfucker.
Praise the son of a pitch. You're stalking a young lady. You can't do that. I might be a pasta, but
What? He's a pasta.
I might be a pasta, but I'm still human. Not like you animal. You lost your humanity, although you're a human. Wait, what?
So is he rigatoni or?
What the fuck?
No, he's penne.
Ah,
He's obviously lasagna.
Ravioli, give me that stuccaroni.
And I turned my fangs, hearing that satisfying sound of blood, bleeding, bones crushing and mixing. I was so happy. The girl said, please don't kill me.
Like, that'll be really inconvenient.
It really doesn't fit with my schedule.
I got Pilates in like an hour.
Then I closed the window. I waved goodbye. She slept well. I wasn't done with Jeff. I dragged his barely alive body. He was crying. Jeff isn't supposed to cry, he said when I met him. I'll never go to sleep. I'll never cry. Laughing and killing is my thing. I don't see that part of Jeff anymore. What I see is a winning kid. I think that's supposed to be whining. I reached that cabin when Slenderman saw Jeff. He was terrified. He stared at with the emotionless face. He doesn't have a face. He asked aggressively, what did happen? I said, Jeff was shot by a police cop. He did fight
Really?
back, but then he did lose. He did lose the blood. He wanted Jeff couldn't speak because of the damage done to the jaw. Slenderman seemed to believe me, but when another creepypasta came, I was worried. I never saw him, and you might never heard of him. His blonde hair is yellow like the summer fillets. His cloths his cloths are pitch bulk.
I should totally describe my hair as that from now on.
Your hair is kind of yellow like the summer fillets.
Thanks.
Wearing short sleeve cloths, I was sure he was Max's moose. Every time I'm doing that, by the way, it actually says
Oh my god.
He is the most terrifying thing. God, how did you butcher that so bad? Thing to me? He came here because he does sense lies, so there is no escaping from him, and he was visiting me when I was 5. He sitted at my window and singed, "Go to sleep, go to sleep, close your small little white sweet eye, go to sleep, and no monsters shall visit through the window." Through, as in like a baseball, through the sea, through the land, moving freely, sleep tonight. So tomorrow is gonna be a good day. Sweet baby song melody. I liked the song, but as I grew up, he came less and less. One day, he said to me, "World is punishment!"
What?
If you harmed, you are forgiven and you will pay. I knew he could read that idea, so I tried to stop thinking.
No, unforgiven.
Oh, you're unforgiven. Like, it really matters at this point. I said the thing because I didn't want him to know. He sensed my lie about that story, about Jeff's figs. He asked, "Shadow?" I answered, "Yes." He asked, "What did the cop use as a weapon?" I answered, shakying, "A knife, a sniper, and a riffle." I like how sniper and riffle are two separate things.
A sniper and a riffle. He needed to double shoot him.
I want to make an FPS game called The Sniper and the Riffle.
Put on Steam Greenlight.
Oh yeah, it'll
Pass
get
in
through
like 5
easily.
seconds.
Max's Moose said, okay, Skype converted this into a smiley. So I'm gonna just copy paste it into the chat. Oh, idea! That's what it says. "Will keep my eye on you." What did I need to finish this lie?
hold on.
I did wander in the street and I heard it guess who it was. 2 police officers knocking on a door. I approached them, and when they saw me, they asked me to stand by. I did so, as they say, and asked why the police officer said, "The family that owns this house is trapped by Seed Eater." What?
Racist.
"He is trying to eat them, but the father is hiding upstairs. He locked the door with furniture," as opposed to a lock. I said, "Stand back." They did so, but after a conversation, what I did do is I took off the hoodie. Oh, sorry, the hottie. They saw me, and they did know I am the Shadow Shade. I am the ultimate life form. It doesn't say that. They said, "Don't steal their youth, please." What?
What?
"Don't! We will not tell anyone about you." I laughed and laughed. They got scared. One was Mexican. I can tell by his... I can tell by his langooge.
What?
What?
Languge. Langooge.
His language.
Oh.
Rescue the kids, por favor.
Hey, don't kill him, man.
Donde está el youth? I
There's
help
not
those
to
in
do
need
that
and
now.
kill those in feed. What? I broke down the door, breaking the funcher, and entered. I headed upstairs. I saw Seed Eater. He asked for help. I power slammed him on the ground.
He can't spell language, but he can spell power slam.
I power slammed him on the ground, brother.
You don't know when he's gonna come, brother.
I brought the police, pinned him for the 1, 2, 3, and took the WWE title.
John 3:16 says I'm gonna murder your ass.
Pinned him on the ground. He tried to bite one of the officers, so what did I do? Easily, I did put my fang into him. I started takiing out his limbs and bones. I was enjoying it like no other crime, killing those pastas. They killed so many. They have blood in and outside them, so I liked them more. I knew that Slender is going to be the best meal after freeing the family. I quickly headed to Slenderman in that cabin, and what did I do first? Easily, I did choke him, and he did show his tentacles. I ripped them one by one. He tried to run, but my claws had him pinned. I started takiing him down. I enjoyed every single moment that he died. I did head to the room Jeff was healing in. I did open the injury, and I kill him for good. I need to catch my breath for a moment.
Was that a wrong on a sentence?
Oh, there's actually no periods for any of this. I just have to keep stopping because I can't talk for that long.
Oh my god. When did Slenderman get into this?
I don't know.
That's creepypasta.
Headed to the other room, I saw a young
Pasta,
teenage.
so he's like necessary.
I saw a young teenage that was about to be killed by Smile Dog and Eyeless Jack. I did put my fangs through them, and they died once and for all. I asked the teenage if anyone else was here. She said that there was this winged man, kind of man, bringing a knife, and I knew it was Mothman. I headed into the graveyard, and I saw him bring a knife. I clawed him to death. He was easy because I started with his wings. I brought the teenage back to her parents. Sure, they were grateful, but when I returned, Max's moose was waiting for me there. He locked me into this cell with those other betrayers. I don't care. I eliminated the world's most dangerous beasts. I know that I did do something right, and I'll do something right once I'm out of here. If I'm never out of here, well, may God have mercy on them, and remember, world is punishment for those who seek power and blood. They shall not be forgiven or have mercy on. Jesus.
The end?
That's the end.
Wow.
Oh, God.